Hello. Well, I don't know why I did that because it was the wrong angle. And I was actually going to start from this angle because it's quite lovely. All that, but now we have to wait. And now you can look at our shadows again, or just look at our shoes, or, you know, I'm going to turn you around and you can look at the sky. So as I said, we have deviated from normal programming because we are on assignment. And I would love you to come with us because, as we said in our preview thing, which I just posted like 10 seconds ago to say, look, we're doing this 10 seconds from now. Anyway. Well, that's that. Oh, I love this. Look at this building. Stunning. And I'm sorry I do that to you where I keep... Oh, I mean, look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at these different textures and colours. It's all just stunning. Everything's stunning. Wrought iron. And yes, deadly. Gorgeous. So yes, this is what we're doing. We're walking. And so we're still walking, and I'll just occasionally show you details of what's happening. Like this, that's very, very cute. Very, very cute. And it's all these things, and people just nonchalant inclusion. Well. See, this is where we are. What we are all about. I think, darling, could you take over this and just sort of follow me around so while I find Onur.
Wonderful. Please be my guest and allow.
Thank you.
Through the courtyard. Follow the sunshine.
Thank you. That's where you
Oh, I'm coming to
This is cool. Look at Onur who has asked to do this. He's not young. We used to share creativity before, Onur and I, because at one stage when burlesque was a big deal, when burlesque used to be a very big deal in the community, then I started the Australian Burlesque Calendar, and Onur, of course, had a venue. I don't know if this is the right one. There might be another one that I need to go find Onur at. But look, isn't this cool? This is super cool. Back there, I'm projecting my voice because we're filming, so that's why you can hear me. Not usually this loud. I'm so sorry. Look how cool you look, maybe?
Yeah.
Look how cool this is. Look how cool you... May I know your name?
Chris.
Chris, look at you. You are listening right now. And two men. Look at that. What is this place? Where did we walk into? I don't want to disturb him because he's in his zone. Look at these amazing flowers. Where are we supposed to be going? I don't know, I'm confused. Hello? I won't contaminate your kitchen. Hello, look at you. We're filming it. Look at this. So, Onur and I share creative history, and we'll talk about that actually. Onur, you will let me interview you, right? Yes, he will. Yes, he will, because, and this is what he said to me this time, this is why we were here, you know, he's looking for something, because he can't do everything at one time. Like, mate, I've seen you host your own event at your establishment, and photograph it, and provide food and bar and tend the bar. So what? Maybe come in a little.
Yeah.
So, but it's great to be working together again.
Oscar.
Hello. Sorry, we do this live. These are going Instagram live to just see all the exciting things we're doing, and we're doing food prep right now, so we won't disturb the chefs. But you know, we'll just go into photography mode. Do you need any photography done here?
Yeah, it would be nice to have a few like family snaps.
Yeah. So we're just going to now be ghost, you know, the usual.
Okay.
All right. So we'll just do our thing and go set out here. I love this. Look at this. Look how fantastic. And then look at this. Look at this. Look at this cool. What? Look, no, we've got to get. I didn't see the DJ. the DJ looks really cool. So, you know, we're gonna get that. But they look really chill, but they've got that whole too chill. This is how you know that sometimes, if you come this way, this is how you know if the chill is all for show. Sometimes you can tell that somebody's practiced that for a long time. I'm just saying, I'm making observations. We're just going to look at this, like you must. I don't know where we are, but it's fantastic. As long as they continue playing good music and don't sound like cats being strangled. I must remember, are we live? I must remember it mustn't be that truthful or factual. Anyway, so yeah, these people are too cool. So they never ever actually, every time there's certain types of people, and I won't name any shade, skin color or anything like that, or gender, but there's a certain, oh look, here's the cool DJ. I'm sorry, we didn't want to disturb, no, please come in. Please come in. We're filming with Onur, we're photographing for Onur and stuff like that. So we're just, please. What is your name?
I'm Vuli.
Vuli?
Vuli. Yes.
Nice to meet you, Vuli. Vuli, wow. Vuli sounds like a name that we have from Pacific Islands.
Oh yeah. I went to Fiji and made school in Fiji.
Well, we're from Fiji.
Oh really?
You have to actually confirm that because I don't know.
Yeah. So I know when I was there, I was saying, "Oh, my name's Vuli," and everyone was like, "That means school."
Right.
And so I thought it was cool.
Yeah. How's the life? Turn around.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I can ask you some questions? What are you doing?
Yeah.
You have to come around this way, darling.
Yeah.
That's what are you doing? What's happening?
So what's happening here today? We've got a band with Turkish food,
Yeah, I know,
a whole bunch of music. I'm gonna be DJing.
Yes, I know. What's your style? What's your style of groove?
Well, it's related to my name. So Vuli is short for Vuli Plela, which means open the gates, and it's from Zimbabwe. And so I like to represent a mix of like African music, and also bring in like African music, like broad term. So specifically, I guess there's contemporary African music, specifically Mali music.
We're totally into, so yeah.
Oh man, that's my Sunday vibe, but not today. Not for today. That's like calm at home, you know, Mali party vibe. Yeah, this is high energy. This is more like dancey and yeah. So that, and then I guess a tribute to like Pan-African diasporic cultures, whether that be African American or Caribbean or whatever, and sort of bringing that in, so that you know there's a bit of funk and you know just stuff that makes you want to dance and feel good.
That's my approach. We're live right now, Vuli, so we're going to be seeing live. So because we wanted to show you how creatives, we don't need to be edited. Okay, you put us on where we need to be pay us, and look at what people can do. So we want to show you all that magic live. So we look forward to seeing you do your thing.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Come down if you aren't and you're already. Get here. It's going to be awesome.
Fantastic. Great. Thank you very much, Vuli. All right, we're going to go back over now.
No worries. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm just obviously put the bag down, sweetheart. Give me that, and I'll I can put the bag down so that we can just see a little bit of the vibe. It's a little bit of it's all quite luscious, and it's Turkish food, and Onur is cooking, and as I said, I will talk about that later, about the burlesque creative industry, and you know, it's a bit loud, so I hope everyone can hear me. I'm really sorry if you can't. Oops. Good Lord, why do people always insist on forcing their music onto people? I'm sorry if you can't hear. We might need to actually go around, but otherwise enjoy the music. You know, why not? Why not just enjoy the music and watch us get ready for this assignment? So hello, hi. I'm just checking the light, but look, we come equipped. We carry our own assistants. This is our AI. It's called tripods. So watch, listen to the music, and you know, this Onur, this Vuli, everyone's getting ready. We take photographs. Dwayne, and this is today is not my second shooter, but although he will photograph, he is going to be filming, and also when I need to get my equipment, he will he gets it for me, if you know what I mean. Right. Oh, caddy. Well, your caddy should be given more glory, because without Sam, without all the Sherpas, Hillary wouldn't have gotten to the top of Everest. Also, I keep forgetting something like, Valley of the Gods or Goddess and stuff like that, but no, they chose Everest. And we've talked about this in the previous live, so go back and see that. It's like, Everest. You could have called it something beautiful. For fuck's sake. Sir George Everest. Anyway, look, if you want to just film me, my darling, if you want. What I'm doing here is now getting ready to do my thing. And my thing means me. But I'm gonna have to need some water. I'll just ask Onur, can I get some water?
Oh, my name's Ned Olive. This one's called Wasted.
Footwork, so I'm not going to do that. Well, oh my gosh, you know what was happening right now? Fiji Runway. So we're on Sunday, so they should have just finished or something. Oh my goodness, we'll talk about that later. Now I've got to go get my water. Follow me. Oh, I wish they'd turn the volume down. Sarcastic, it's just, it sounds like 60s folk music, but less musical. Wow, I'm so mean. No, look, I'm mean. They're lovely. It's a real interesting, it's we're in black country, and this is so, the vibe here is so, what do I say? Euro-bohemian. Which I don't mind. I do like Euro-bohemian, but I wish they'd turn the volume down so that the rest of us can hear me. All right.
Is that a sign of age? Turn the volume down. It's too loud.
When we listen to our music, we listen to a lot of African music, African continent music.
I read a meme that said, you're old when you turn the music down to see where you're driving.
Yeah, no, I started doing that in my 20s. Like, this is crazy. So we're not going to talk. You can just film me getting ready and come in and out if I'm talking. But this is equipment. And I'm going to now see which one is going to suit my purpose. So I have a variety of lenses here, bodies, and these are all old things. Some of these things are just not available. I've had to give up my precious camera because it bit the dust. I don't have new equipment. I don't believe in that because I'm not a technical photographer. I'm an emotional improviser. So when I photograph with mood, according to what I'm feeling. So I use the light around me. So that's me. Anyway, I hope I've got the right, yes I do. Me too. So, I don't know which one I'm going to use first. Now what my darling Wayne is going to do is actually hold the camera for me. So now what should we do with this bag? Because you'll be in and out of here, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me just put it down here.
much. I always can't wait to get to the songs so that I can do the... So satisfying. I love that.
So, that's what we're doing. Look at
Is that
this.
coming through the speakers? Is the keys coming through the speakers?
Yeah, okay, but I'd like to speak, so excuse me. The Kalanchawi, look at that, so gorgeous. Now, I've actually got to stop filming and start photographing, so just bear with me, because as I said, we're doing this live. Here, hello, look, here's my... Hello, it's my beautiful husband. And I will just do that. Oh, could you please give me a glass of water, darling, before I start photographing? And look, these wonderful succulents everywhere here. Oh, and look, we've got... is this a lemon tree? Alright, would you like to take over filming? There we go.
That's why I think.
There's going to be a hint of lemon. How lovely. I really must get to it, actually. So I'm going to start filming with in the kitchen.
I was hoping you were gonna save my life. You were gonna be my you were gonna be my
Oopsies. I do this thing. I like to do like stalkery type stuff. Actually, darling, could you please hold this for me too? This is why it's so handy, because this equipment is really heavy, and it's really nice that to have a beautiful, strong arm holding, beautiful, strong man holding all your work equipment. It's just so lovely. And I have to tell you, it's very sexy, my darling. I have to take a photograph of my sexy.
It's aniseed vodka with mastic soda.
Oh, we're gonna have to buy it.
Yeah, I'll buy you guys.
Oh, fantastic. Ooh, Dwayne and I love this thing called mastiha. It's something I drank in Greece, and everyone goes on and on about ouzo. Forget ouzo, mastiha. And Dwayne loves mastiha. I introduced him, and we love it, and that's what he's talking about. And we'll talk about that later, more about what that is. Come, we need to photograph.
Thank you. I would never compare us to the Beatles, but it feels like we're doing that rooftop concert sort of thing. Yeah, where are the tops now? But don't come, please. Actually.
So when I photograph, sorry, it's just to enjoy the music and the sights and sounds of Sydney on Sunday, September the 3rd, and we're in Redfern.
I hear the cries on the night's call, fly by as it knocks on the door. Now there's no one.
I think I want to change lens, so please come with me. I want to keep that lens. but I need to change and make it a telescopic lens. Particularly the one I love to use the most gives great depth of field, and by that I mean it makes when you focus on the subject, it's really, really amazing. So, my darling, could you, you know, wherever we're doing these things. Sorry about this. We really should actually just. Oh, I have to tell you about this movie, this Hindi cinema movie from the 70s, and it's really, really fantastic. Oh, look, Onor's bringing out more goodies. Look at this. We'll talk with Onur more later about all of this. Right now, though, I do need to actually change over lenses. Sorry for the shaky camera work. I tend to look at everything and hope that the lens is following me. So my darling, we'll continue filming, and it's alright, I'll change over lens. But look, it's all quite, alright, look at this. Thank you, my darling. Take me back. Test out a few lenses, etc. Then you decide, no, I don't want that one, because you get a vibe, you get the feel of in place and how close and how far you want to be from your subjects, and that's how sort of these are not things that can be taught. Like I can't teach that. I'm not good at that because I want you know, it's something that has to be felt. You know, I hope that sounds okay and not stupid. You have to feel what you're photographing. Technical photography is amazing, and I've learned a lot from the technical photographers, especially the men who've been very generous in giving me tips. Particularly my friend, our friend Chris Ertzigelis, who is an exceptional photographer. You know, when it comes to cosplay and all that stuff, the top, and a very excellent technical photographer. So he's a lot of this, you know, yeah, he's fantastic. So I'm changing over lenses because I work by feel, what I feel, and I'm getting a feel. I'm getting a feel of what everything is. So this is my husband's vape, not mine. I'm not a vapor. I'm a herbal cigarette smoker. No, actually I shouldn't say herbal because everyone's like, oh yeah, no wonder you're so happy all the time. No, my happiness is because I have clarity, and I'm me, and I'm in love with my DNA match, and you know, and also I have like the sex I'm having, and the love yeah. All right, gotta go. Bye. Damn, I can't look at him too long because he just is lying. All right, my darling, can you bring everything, do everything else, and I'll continue filming.
Back-to-back sax tunes. I was going to say no one requested it, but you just did.
Hi, Seb.
So thank you.
How you doing?
You're doing very well, thank you.
Good, thank you.
Sorry?
Great.
What a great day.
Sorry?
So what a great day.
It is. September 3rd, third day of spring. Well, calendar day.
Yeah.
So it's going to get busier and better and happier and brighter. All right. Great. Thank you. All right, my darling, take this over. I'm going to go photograph now. So.
Feeling in my stomach does space I need to breathe. But I could hear the city song humming in the breeze. Try hard to resist it, the fact that there's no use. Pull the light and turn the fuse. I'm burning like a wildfire. Wildfire. I'm burning like a wildfire.
Thank you very much. Boy, this amazing trio holding it down. These guys behind me, we've got Ruben Ryan on the bass, on the vocals, Julie Oakway
Very good.
on the piano and vocals as well. These guys are standing behind me, but they shouldn't be, because they're equally part of the good vibes and everything else.
Yeah.
These guys are legends.
We love you.
Yeah, cool. Hold on. Oh yeah. Actually, let's do concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah. You all heard that. We're gonna do concrete.
That's so lovely and quiet.
Yeah. So attentive.
So respectful.
Well, this one's a like rock on song. So if you want to rock on, like
Time to mosh, yeah.
yeah, time to mosh. Yeah, time to mosh.
baby, don't repeat. I wanna see you again. Wanna see you again. Running just for fun, eat the bowling down the one. I wanna take you out for some. You don't like ramen, would you pretend? Well, would you pretend? Give me shivers when you call, away by the wall. Anytime you're ready, no one answer the more. No one answer the more. Give me shivers when you lie, when we goodbye, the lie that I like to be the shivers and I. Oh, the shivers and I. Cha-cha. That was such a cha-cha-cha. We've never done it more cha-cha-cha than that.
Probably cha-cha-cha-cha. That was not cha-cha.
Yeah, so normally we play with the drummer and another guitarist as well, but it's really nice to pair it back and just sort of like focus on
sounding. I
the
like
singing
that.
and
I like that vibe.
and the important
So
bits.
even though
yeah.
even though everyone's not, even they said why isn't anyone moshing? But actually they said a really nice Sunday vibe, and it's nice. Everyone's just chilled. It doesn't mean everyone's not. Everyone's just chilled, and it's really nice. We don't have to always
Speaking
go
of important, Julie's gonna play a tune for us now. Or we're all gonna play it, but it's one of Julie's. Do you wanna?
Yeah. Oh, sure. Hi, everyone. Yeah, this song is one that I wrote about, well, a friend of mine was going through a bit of a toxic situationship, and I was like, I'm gonna write her a powerful, like, fuck you song to this guy. So that's kind of how this started, and then it just sort of, I don't know, became this little spooky Latin bop. So yeah, let's get reflective. And spooky.
Because actually one of the others, like, so it's actually lime or orange. Orange is a beautiful jasmine-like fragrance blossom. So I don't know if this is orange blossom. I hope there's no bees. Look, I can't smell a flame. Oh, darling, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that?
your trance. I got fighter stance. I'm about to walk out on you. Call me your muse.
I'm going in front of the speaker, so I have to pull.
Time to renew. Honey, you're all Guess it's right there. You got the upper hand, naturally. All you need is to shift your way, and I'm falling in step beside you. It's too much to take, and yet I just want more. I'm yearning for you, growing on this song to break. Maybe it's too late. I'm about to walk out on you.
Gorgeous. No, we just caught you in a just nonchalant program. I love this thing. This is by Jimmy Pike, the Indigenous First Nations. This is a vintage scarf. That's gorgeous. Yeah, Jimmy Pike, First Artist, First Nations artist. So yeah. So it's quite underneath, right? Yes, but I actually wear it over a beanie so that it stays. The thinnest beanie ever. Secrets, trade secrets. So thinnest, and I love this. This whole vibe is so 90s right now. This is way 2 hours of sleep. You got to throw something together. 2 hours of sleep and look, see, style. That's what style. Well, you know, that's what style is. When I talk about something, style is like, oh look, I have to go, and you just throw something on, and it's like effortless. I didn't think, I just did. Effortless. I'm gonna take a photograph of you. Where are you my whole life?
Change the way you see.
It's fitting that a fire hydrant is behind you because you look amazing. You know, so you just look fantastic. So what were we saying? So yeah, beanie. Light. Absolutely. I'm just adjusting it so that when I stand in front of the speaker, the speaker protects my ear. And that's what I want to hear. Yeah, I'm not. That'd be nice. Thank you. I might actually do that later. But also because talking heads don't stay. We're talking about how to keep the scarf on your head. So I'll tell you the secret later, but I have to share it. I don't even know your name. I'm Hannah, lovely Hannah. I've done some good stuff. That's great. And what's your name? Dwayne. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm happy.
We've got speakers already. So we're going to go back to it. You look fantastic, Hannah. Thank you.
Always a step ahead of you. Time to renew. Honey, you're all
Julie, everyone, what a beautiful song. Should we do Angel or should we do Hold On? What do you reckon? Maybe Angel would be chill. And then
Angel.
Yeah, nice. Angels to fly. They say. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's called Angel. I listened to a lot of Regina Spektor growing up, and she has a bunch of just like a bunch of atheist songs. I was like, she's just a baddie, and I wanna copy that. So I wrote a sort of atheist song called Angel.
Everything live.
I saw an angel standing right in front of me, and I don't believe in fairy tales or energies or wishing well.
It's such a shame
I
that
saw an
not here.
angel
Well, they should be.
singing
But it's really,
sweet
really.
songs of blasphemy. She don't
Nobody knows what the weather's like. It's really lovely. So if you're here in the
for all the
evenings,
things you went and did
107
to
Redfern Street, Redfern. Come up here. And food is really good, so we're gonna go talk. Let's go back over there.
She was there before, she will run again. She don't ever wanna lose again. She was born before, she will run again. I saw an angel standing right in front of me, with her cherry eyes and her tattered dress, standing there with her cigarette. I saw an angel singing sweet songs of blasphemy. She don't ever wanna talk to him again, for all the things you went and did to her. She don't ever wanna lose again. She was born before, she will run again. She don't ever
This is a bit of a very sad song, so I don't know. I just know the words like, oh dear.
she will run again.
Song is Thank you. I don't usually eat when everyone offers food and stuff. I don't usually eat when I'm photographing because you've got to stay alert. But I usually encourage Dwayne to eat because he metabolizes so quickly. I don't want him to pass out. So we'd like to just actually talk a little bit about what the flavors are here today and what we're eating. There's a little bit, there's history here, there's history of flavors. Don't let the weather stop you from exploring the world in your own backyard. All right. Oh, no, please tell us about the food.
So the food Tosca and I are making or have made is sort of Turkish and Levantine cuisine. So Levantine area is the southeast area of Turkey, sort of like the cusp of like Mediterranean. So it's a mix of Mediterranean taste and Middle Eastern tastes.
Oh,
And it sort of
okay.
like harks back to the Ottoman times.
Right, yes.
And everything is sort of like fresh. It's all vegetarian, and nothing's like changed to make vegetarian, because
Right,
a lot of
sure.
people don't know that the Turkish cuisine or the Levantine cuisine has a great range of veg. Everyone thinks it's just meat and kebabs, but it's not. So one of the main ones is the leek dish, which is called pırasa.
Right.
It's leek, cabbage, onions, cracked white rice, and the whole idea of that is it's quite fresh. It's a bit sweet and sour. The trick to that is in my family we actually broil it in orange juice, so that's how it's made, and it's cooked overnight.
Look, I may need to leave. Just keep filming that. I won't be able to focus on the filming, but I don't need to ask Onur any questions. Onur can take it away.
Yeah,
Please,
sorry.
keep talking.
And sort of like the second one accompanies, you have that first, it's nice, fresh, zesty, and then you come to what we call çiğ köfte. It means like raw, but the whole idea is there's no meat in it. Obviously, it's bulgur and mercimek. Either you call it mercimek köfte or çiğ köfte. It's sort of like eaten like the Sancho and Bao, lemoned out, and it's sort of like nice, herby. It's kind of like a mouthful. And
You know we're going to be.
yeah, there's lots of other things. I got like börek, I got like different types of dips, which is this one's a yogurt, dill, and feta dip. Sort of like chunky. A lot of people kind of like the Greek tzatziki or the Turkish cacık, but this is called haydari, which is like an old school Ottoman dish. It's literally just like you eat it as if it's like soup and bread, and it's kind of nice and cheesy. Here I have our family's version of baba ganoush. So it's basically capsicum. It's more chunky, and
Yes, that looks fantastic.
has a bit of a peppery paprika taste to it. I usually put garlic, but I didn't today because I don't know if people like garlic out there.
Yeah,
you know how it is.
It's weird because garlic is what people think garlic isn't.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you this, Onur, because Dwayne uses garlic, and I was convinced that garlic is the enemy until I actually ate how a person who knows what garlic is, the chemistry and magic of garlic, when people who do know what that is all about, when they add it, you're not tasting garlic, you're tasting garlic's magic properties. The way it absolutely just enhances all the flavors. So, Onur, tell me why you're doing this.
Well, because I like food and people like to eat, I guess.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the whole idea is like come to a time in my sort of existence is that as much as I still like going out, I want to do daytime things more and like everything. So I don't know if you remember, even at the old burlesque days, I used to say like with all the delights, like you come in and experience everything.
Yes.
And the whole idea is like
He's under. I need to get onto this now because
so I'm trying to get both of
what
you
he used to do.
framed.
Honor used to produce amazing shows, like whole themes, and but back in those days of burlesque, when burlesque was actually a very creative force within the Sydney, creative industries. But there was like all sorts of like all big events, would be held at your establishments. And,
like we work with like great venues all around Sydney, and it wasn't just burlesque. I tried to get in arts.
And
We
music.
had like exhibitions, we had
Yeah.
live music, etc.
Yes, I remember
But the whole
those.
idea is that even from then, the whole idea is like bringing people to experience various things under one roof. So this is kind of like all the delights. Nosh and Sway. Nosh
Yeah.
being food, Sway being listen to music.
Beautiful,
So that's
right.
around. We got really good people helping me out as well. Chris from Tippled is doing sort of like matchy sort of cocktails to the
Right.
food. The venue is 107 Project. It's a community space that we sort of like run and has a large number of different community events going on. And then hopefully we'll be doing more and more up here. We've turned the upper level into more like a sort of like designated venue for not just us but everyone else that wants to do something. But today is more come, have a bit of food, and it's like all included, and it's sort of like you don't get to look at the menu or choose. It's like we curated a delicious sort of like smorgasbord of feast. You eat it, you like it, and if you don't like it, I guess you don't like it. But
well, you have to try it, right?
you have to try it.
You've got
that's
to
the
try
thing.
things.
So, and then the music also, like I got all like live band, 2 DJs, and they're all different genres as well.
Yeah.
And that's the idea. It's like not one specific thing. You're coming to different type of food, different type of music.
I know. Vuli told us a little bit of what his vibe is when he plays his music and stuff. So this is all very much along. It's all very African continent, Middle
Yeah.
Eastern, and it's just Mediterranean. Oh my goodness! So if you're not traveling, because who can afford to nowadays, come here. Why would you want to be anywhere? You're basically on black country in the city in Sydney, tasting flavors from all over the world.
And the thing
From veterans
Yeah,
of
yeah.
industries,
the ongoing events, we were also going to bring friends that are chefs and cooks from all over Sydney, Newcastle, wherever we can, and every event is going to be actually a different type of cuisine. So this one's Turkish, next one might be Mexican, we're going to do Sudanese food, and then
Wow, this
kind
is
of
great.
mixing all back, and then
Love it.
there's so much from the Turkish cuisine as
Yes,
well. So
yes, a lot of it,
Like
yes.
rinse and repeat. So yeah.
Yes, I haven't been to Turkey, if I may say my little experience. I loved it. I was absolutely blown away. You don't understand the European influence. You don't understand the Mediterranean influence. You don't understand the Middle Eastern influence. Also, people don't understand the Ottoman Empire and all the history. It's magnificent, but there's also all sorts of things going on, so maybe we won't get into all of that now because we're having a wonderful vibe. Is happy and it's cosmopolitan the world over. Onur used to be a photographer. I say used to be because he very vehemently said to me, I have not picked a camera up since 2017, and that was full stop after that. I'm like, I'm not gonna ask.
Give it up.
So Onur and I, this is what I meant about the burlesque side of things. We used to photograph in those times and when that industry was there, so that's when we met all those years ago. So it's really nice to meet again and be creating things again together, so that's pretty cool. So we'll do our thing and keep watching what you do and photographing and filming, and tell us more if you remember anything else. If you feel like singing a song, please do so. Anything, I'd love it. So is there anything else we need to know?
Oh, not necessarily right now.
But I think you heard all the information, and that's going to be preserved. Stop salivating, darling. We're salivating, so sorry. We'll eat later, and we'll have to put this on the tripod because we'll probably both pass out. We're both silly that way. But you've heard everything, and this is, of course, as you know, preserved on all the platforms that are here, and you can listen to it again and find out, and just if you want to torture yourself, if you're not in Sydney and you're feeling a bit masochistic, you want to cry, listen to how Onur describes all this and the food and all that, and then you can have a little cry and then fly to Sydney. Here. That's a bit warped, isn't it? Anyway, okay. Look, enjoy. All right. So what have we got here? We've got nothing. We're going out there. We're going out there. We'll come and eat later. Thanks, Onur.
All good.
Okay, let's go see what's happening out here. Music. No, look, let's come and talk. We're going to talk for a while. While we're still waiting. While we're waiting. Oh, look, we've got DJs happening. All right. This chick looks super cool. Right. Super awesome. Sweetheart, do you want to go? Are you vaping as you go?
No.
You should. Let me sit and talk. Oh, let's go sit and talk somewhere.
This is really funky music. I'm just going to do something.
We're vibing in a 70s groove. That was very 60s, 70s, darling. I really love that.
Yeah.
So that's good. I love the vibe. So I need to swap cameras, my love.
Okay.
So here, oh gosh, that is a heavy Canon. Even.
No.
I've seen Dwayne move some very heavy things. So I don't understand why I'm always thinking, I'm supposed to have heavy. I'm used to carrying heavy equipment. I've got muscular arms from carrying my cameras. I can tell you, when you get old, you start feeling it. As you get old, you start feeling it.
So knowledgeable this. I love it. You know so much about ingredients.
Oh yes, sorry. Onur said you have formulated cocktails to match food. Tell us a little bit about that. Come from this angle, darling. Come from this angle. And who are you? You're Chris.
Yeah, hey, I'm Chris.
From Tippled?
Tippled, yeah.
Take it away, Chris. So what have you matched? What have you created? So Onur has described to us the flavors. They're Mediterranean, they're Middle Eastern, they're cosmopolitan. We're vibing and trying not to move here. So what have you matched? What have you used? What particular ingredients?
Well, I always like to lean towards the native Australian flavours, because that's what we need to do, isn't it? And there's so many abundant flavours, and they're really tasty as. So really complimenting on the side of Omar's food. So I got some Gerald and Wax infused tequila and Ribery.
You're going to have to tell me what that means.
The Gerald and Wax is plant from WA.
Wow.
It looks like
look at this.
Looks like pine needles, but it's got a really eucalyptusy kind of lemongrassy flavour. So this is for the people that are scared of margaritas, to try and disguise the taste of tequila.
Oh, we love tequila. We sip it, but we don't shoot it.
Oh yeah.
We sip it.
You too, or?
My husband does.
Oh right, yeah.
My husband does. Yeah. Everyone is like, Herradura, silver Herradura, and that sounds amazing, Chris. So we're going to come. Well, we don't usually drink. We don't drink while we work. This is all we research, because if we don't know, you won't know. So but that's beautiful. So describe this again, Chris.
There's kind of like lemongrassy, eucalyptus kind of flavour.
Excuse me while I have an orgasm. Sorry.
Volatile flavour. Nothing to do with me.
No, my husband and tequila. Sorry. We have all business to experiencing nature and tequila. All right, here we go.
So it's got like that volatile flavour. Mixed off at the end, you know?
It's so good. You must, may I please? You must have a taste of
Oh,
it.
right.
Maybe see that
Don't
bottle.
mind if I do.
Audience.
Yes, or not. You have to go find it. But it's an Australian product, right?
Yeah. So it's from WA, but you can get it from, there's a few places you can get it, or you can grow it.
All right, we'll find that all later.
Yeah.
But what do you do with it?
So yeah, I put it in a tequila and a margarita, and then use some Prostanthera as well, which is like native thyme.
Native thyme.
Chop that up for like the rim on the glass, so like gives a nice phenolic
Can
flavour.
somebody order a margarita, please? Somebody needs to order a margarita right now. We need to see some. All right, Chris is going to do it. Because this is, you need to come and see this live.
So I run cocktail classes.
Look at this. Come here, darling. I'm going to photograph this. So Chris, please tell us what you're doing as you're doing.
Yeah, man. No worries. So I have a ribery syrup.
Great.
So yeah, this is ribery and river mint, so native mint, and then a ribery, which is a type of mini filling. Yeah.
This is no ordinary margarita.
No way.
Oh my goodness, somebody needs to... You people, you're missing out on things here. What is going on here? Native
We get a bit of native
thyme?
thyme, chop that up.
What? Lily pilly, native thyme, pine needles grown in Western Australia. Where? This is what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, paired with flavors from all around the world. What is this?
Salt.
I know that.
Sodium, right?
What is ever going on right now? All right, sorry, my husband is really used to, he knows, but he's got your kind of literal thing. What's going on? Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Okay, wait a minute. That is too beautiful. I need the other camera, my darling. I'm so sorry. I'm missing out some amazing shots because I've got the wrong lens. That one, thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Fantastic. Absolutely. I wasn't exaggerating, by the way, with that, Oh yeah, it's got this like cocktail, 2023 version. Brown. Chris from Tippled. Beautiful. Look at that. Stunning. Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
That is a work of art. With the ingredients again, please. So this
ribery, river mint, Prostanthera, and gelatin wax. So gelatin wax is beef tequila, and then ribery, river mint syrup, Prostanthera rim, and a few lemons.
This is no ordinary margarita, but we're just going to understand and say this is a margarita.
Who's out there?
Who's out there? Who knows? It's
If
live.
anybody wants to come and do cocktail classes, look up Tippled.
We'll have all the tags because we save all our lives. Everything's happening live. You can see we don't edit anything. This is what creatives do. Live as it happens. So you've got to get here. And if you're not here, fly here. Fly from wherever you are. Just get here. But look, that's amazing. Who's going to drink it? You have to drink it. Who's going to drink it? Somebody will.
I will.
You will.
I'll drink it.
I mean, I guess we have to buy it because that's his art. Oh yeah, they'll drink it. They'll drink it.
Some down.
Like that's amazing. I mean, like I told them we would have drunk it, but we don't drink when we work. So, but we need to get a hold of that tequila, darling.
I know.
Dwayne and I hardly drink anymore after spending a lot of tequila drinking nights drinking tequila. But we don't talk tequila, as you heard before. We sip it. So we really appreciate good tequila. Good tequila is good tequila. But definitely, we're going to have to try find that one and get it. Thank you very much for that demonstration, Chris.
Pleasure.
That was absolutely amazing. We'll have Chris's tags, etc. You've got to have him making these margaritas, your wife, at your place. It's just, it's one. Thank you. Wonderful. Margarita. That's no ordinary margarita.
This is really good.
It's made with all Australian ingredients. It's made with like rhineberry and some. The tequila comes from West from Australia. It's infused with pine needles. So that's that. And then he rolls it on, probably salt that's taken from a beach somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Actually sand.
Something like that. Okay, sand through the hourglass. Well, there you go. But it's
it's delicious.
apparently it's quite amazing. So everyone, you gotta try it. You've heard about the food. Music's happening here. Some good. Look, I'm loving the sounds here. I love this song. All right. So what else can I tell you? We can go and talk over there if you want to come. See, this is it. Tippled. And this is an old Ansett Australia. Yeah. Oh, look, these are the old, duty-free carts and all that. Oh, fantastic. Oh, Ansett. Oh, you've got a vintage Ansett Australia jumper from the 80s.
Do I?
Poor Bob Ansett. No. Original. Bob. No, not who started it. The last guy who was on charge of it. But, yeah, cool. Very cool. I've seen Air Pacific flight cards. Those of you from Fiji, we've seen Air Pacific flight cards somewhere. I can't remember where. That's not cool. Look, this sort of food. What is the word around the side? What is that? Oh, it's Australian?
Yeah, native. Australian native, mate.
Australian native.
This is really
Would you like to, I swear that skirt she's wearing, I swear that skirt I used to have and I gave away about 10 years ago, that denim skirt. Because I always recycle, so I take clothes back to hop shops. Like, I miss that skirt, I really do. Sometimes I think about, what have I given away? And then I start wanting them. And it's like, why did I give that away? About flavours, etc., and the important things. So we've interviewed Onur, we've interviewed Chris, we've interviewed Vuli. This is just back of house stuff, so just pretend we're not here and you go on a date. Actually, we may need to eat soon. Do you feel like eating, darling?
I'm okay.
You're okay?
Want to have some puffs?
Okay, you want to go and have some puffs?
Yeah.
Well, I'll sit in here and talk, and everyone can join me. You can leave the cameras with me while I go through what I have taken so far. And look, what we're going to do is we're going to do this.
Oh, this is on.
What song? I don't know. We'll have those spare batteries. So if you're here, I don't even know who's here. Probably no one. I can't really see what's happening. Oh, I can see my face now. I forget that I'm actually on live. Now, if I have this on me and we'll just talk, how do you feel about that? Well, you can, listen to the music. Did you see that margarita? Like, I'm sorry I said I had an orgasm. I think I embarrassed that guy. Because everyone thinks orgasms are just about sex, but for me they're about experiences. Like, no one should be having orgasms unless they're having mental orgasms. I keep saying to girls and women, don't waste your bodies looking for some sort of... Enjoy sex. If you're going to have sex, have it with absolute enjoyment and pleasure. Hello, my beautiful. Thank you. Is that water for me? Thank you. Of course it's for me. You're giving it to me. Who else is it for? God, you're yum. Anyway, that was a great margarita. But, okay, my husband makes great cocktails too, because Dwayne is also versed in the art of bartending. But good bartenders, this is why bartenders are special. It is a thing, You can't just put these ingredients together and think you're a bartender. No, you've got to have flair. Look, I don't really like this light. It's fucking me. I need light, darling. I need light to actually shine on me. Blah blah blah. So what should we talk about while I wait to see if I can see any more views? You've heard all these interesting things about the flavours. So let's talk about flavours. Now let's talk about Turkey. I'll tell you a little bit about Turkey. I've been to the northern side and eastern side, and I've driven around Turkey. Not around it, just that way. Not for long enough. But oh my God, I loved it. And I can't wait to travel with Dwayne to Turkey. I loved Cappadocia. That's my favorite. That's what people know of Cappadocia, which don't ask me where it is on the map right now because somewhere over there. Cappadocia is somewhere over there. So I really loved Cappadocia. I absolutely loved Cappadocia, and Antalya and Cash. Those are beautiful. I have to share that album. Look, we were supposed to share something else with you today, but then this came up and I thought I'd love to. I love talking about food, I love talking about flavors. I love talking about things and throwing in an orgasm here and there. The word. An occasional, because orgasms start from the mind. So when I find pleasure in something, when something really pleases all my senses, I say that I have an orgasm. Because regardless of how the orgasm is given, it's all mental. It's all mental. I really get into that, how I feel that. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We'll talk about that another time. Look, I really want that cocktail. I would have liked it. I don't drink. I mean, I do. A little, like we occasionally, if it's a really nice day and we're having or we're having something like fried chicken. Although last night you saw the fried. No, you didn't see the fried chicken because the fried chicken live was on Facebook. So Dwayne's fried chicken. Look, there's fried chicken. Think of the best fried chicken you've had, and then there's Dwayne's fried chicken. Okay. Anyway, so that was really yeah, that was great. And so we had a movie night last night, and we had Dwayne's fried chicken, and then he makes this vinegar thing. Hello, sweetheart. Please do come and join. So this is what I'm saying. Maybe we should sit on these chairs so that the light can be on us. Like, could I have another chair too? No, I want you to be. And I don't. Oh, look, okay, that looks nice. I forget this is live. I was just gazing at your face. It's like, oh, you're so. Excuse me. We're taking an ad break. Feel free to go get a drink, or I'll continue talking. But or just think of this as a glitch. Technical difficulties. We're back. Sorry, it's a glitch. I'm wearing a scarf by celebrated Indigenous First Nations of Australia, or First Nations of the land they call Australia, and a scarf by Jimmy Pike. A print, not the scarf's not by him. He's an artist, so the print is by him. And also, as Dwayne was filming, I was talking with Hannah. Oh, look, we've got some cool new additions to the Sunday vibe. Cool. They look good. They're dressed cool. They dress cool. Is that grammatically cool? They dress cool.
Yeah.
My husband can dance. I don't say dance. Can dance. But when I say dance, it makes me sound like a wanker. Hey, don't go. You look cool. Where are they going? They'll be back. They had to go get something warm, I guess. You're so... Sorry. I can't...
I'm going to go away because I've just broken your conversation.
No, okay.
Blocking that sign.
What sign? I don't want that sign there. So my husband...
If I go, you might want to turn the camera.
Yeah, there's the toilets this way, but the lights and vibe, and I like the pink, etc. But I don't want him to go, so I will focus. Sorry. As Dwayne filmed earlier, we were talking to Hannah with a cool poster. What is that? Is that called a Baker Boy hat? It's very 90s. I used to have one exactly the same. I don't like saying things like that because it takes away from somebody else's style and say, oh, I used to dress like that, so I just said, oh, that's so 90s. Because I wanted her to, feel good in her own style. So, what she was wearing, I used to have black overalls like that, and definitely that cap. I will show you photographs of. I have that fisherman's cap. I think it's a fisherman's cap. Fisherman captain's a skipper's cap. Oh look, we've got a cool person at the bar. We've got a whole heap of things happening. Maybe we need to start filming again. So yeah, I was talking about Jimmy Pike, and I was talking about what Dwayne had filmed. Hannah and I were talking about what's happening and what she's wearing, and she's got a cool 90s vibe going on, and that cap. And so I explained to her that the secret to keeping yours, and I said, I'll share with this later, keeping your scarf on your head, because those of us with, well, anything slips off. They're back. See, I told you they'd be back. everything slips off. So, and bobby pins, you know, slides we used to call them, don't actually work. Because slides, as we know them, we wear them the wrong way. That's something else. The bobby pin, the way that everyone thinks you wear them is not how you wear them. But they always decorate the other side. So I've got all these beautiful colored and glittered, this is such interesting information, glittered bobby pins, but they're the wrong way. The groove side is supposed to be on the hair side to create catch, friction. But everyone puts the groove side and it's on the top. Anyway, so those don't keep the scarf off. So as I shared with Hannah, you wear a beanie, a very thin one, but it holds on to it and it doesn't slip off. And I am adjusting it because I've had to adjust my beanie underneath because of the headphones. So when I go in front of the headphones. So now we're going to go back to work because there's new people, the sun shines out, and there's new people, bartenders, etc. So yeah, cool. And otherwise I'm just going to sit here and look at my husband. His beauty comes from inside him. But it's also on the surface. It's just that I find it really funny that I didn't realize how bloody hot Dwayne was until after we were a couple and almost married. It's like, damn! But I've been photographing you forever. I've always thought you were good looking. It's just that, you know, we were workmates.
You found beauty in everything.
Yes, but I've always looked at you and gone, God, you're gorgeous. Why are they making you be graphics manager for the fashion stuff? You should be modeling. Damn, anyway. You get better as you age. Young people, don't worry. Look after yourself now in your youth, and as you get older, your youth will come out through your pores. Look after your mind in your teens and 20s, and your body in your 40s and 50s, which is where we are. I'm in the 50s. It will absolutely look after you. True story. Look at us. Living example. I know many people, women in their 50s. I know. Anyway, we're going to go back to work, so join us. And if you mind all of this, the fact that we're so open, look, as I said to you, this is live. This is how we live. So these are the lives of our days, and this is how we are. So if you don't like anything, or if you need trigger warnings, or if you anything like that for swearing or anything like that, you're in the wrong place. This is life, and our love is the major part of our life. Our respect for each other. Also, he's so beautiful. I get very distracted.
There's a fly flying around the spider web. I get distracted a lot by things. I thought it might get caught.
And not in the ADHD way, in the artist detail way. He can focus on something forever. But all these little things are like, not in the ADHD way that women especially have, where we have a million tasks going on at once at the same time. But at the end of the day, or whenever, they always end up fine. Okay, we better go and do our thing. Excuse us. I will actually move this around and just, would you like to take over, my love? So you can film. Oh, if anyone wants to know, I'm wearing the jeans I'm wearing. Come darling, come straight. Let me get my cameras first. I might just carry both at the moment.
Yeah.
So that I know, because sometimes I just change whim. So come and take a little video shot of me here, so I can describe what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a Country Road shirt. I love Country Road. I'm not an ambassador for them or anything. I'm not important enough, or not relevant enough really to be an ambassador for anybody. Look, there's more of this amazing mustic gum thing coming out. But I do love Country Road, and I've loved Country Road since I was a teen. Country Road in Oroton. And but the Country Road in Oroton don't sell to people like me. They just use young people of colour and the global majority to sell their products, which is a real shame because I really love Oroton and Country Road, and they have really upped their work. So we've got lots of interesting people to photograph, but forget this shirt, this is not vintage, it's a new one. But there's lots of interesting people now coming, and the sun has come out. Oh, I cannot wait for you to see what's happening outside. The jeans though. Jeans are by, the very cool Australian label Subi. Back when they were TSUBI. These jeans are very old because now they are KSUBI. But anyway, these jeans, and they're graffitied all over. And look, I don't know if this is how it was done, but I think it was the whole look of it. Oh, sorry. But I love all the phrase and everything. I love how, where are you focusing? Just don't be so slow, it's boring otherwise. I'm not focusing. Alright, so okay, I gotta go photograph now because there's cool people around and the sun might go out, and then where would
You gonna hold both?
Yes, just for a moment, thank you guys, but I think it'd be easier for you to then do the things you have to do. So we're going to go back up, photograph and share all the lovely happenings with you.
Don't worry about blocking the camera.
Oh, okay.
It's just no, just go for it.
I always delete photographs of people eating. I don't like taking photographs of people eating, and no one likes to photograph eating, and everyone gets self-conscious. So I try and assure people that when I'm photographing when people are eating, I don't actually, no one wants to, and it's not a good look. Eating is a good look. Everyone eat.
I like hands.
Sorry?
I like photos with like hands on.
Yeah.
When you put it in your mouth,
It's like, no. And everyone should be able to eat in peace. And that's, and that way you can digest properly. Everything just goes where it needs to. Oh, you had a margarita? Oh, you had a margarita?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
It's good.
Amazing. Oh, fantastic. What a margarita. If you were to name this something of your own, what would you name it?
Well, I got like Gondwana Goon. So it's like using lots of pieces of Gondwana, like Davidson Palm and Ella Warplam.
So what would you call it?
That one, I don't know, it's a spicy margarita. You got me on the thing there. But the other margarita I'm doing with this, and the other minute is the Mente margarita.
Mente.
Yeah, named after the nymph from Greek mythology that had an affair with Hades in the underworld.
Obscure, but fantastic. Love it. Yes, both of us are. Both of us are. Yeah, so we live both here. So, great, we're coming, you doing that now? So we can show another one, darling, if you want. I can take that again.
You know Fuzzy?
Sorry?
Buzz.
Yes.
Yeah, you do. Look, I used to work with them back in the day. Because everybody from Fiji knows each other, right?
Yeah, it doesn't mean that we want to.
I know.
Pretend you didn't see that. People from Fiji who understand what's going on here. Oh, no, I made me famous. That's okay. That's alright. Want to get into talking about that right now, but because we are live. Where was that drink? Where Where did it go?
There.
That makes a Bloody Mary, you drinking? It is. Right, okay. May I just put this in the side? Right, it's a virgin Bloody Mary. So we've got banana plants here. We've got the banana plants. Reassure people that I don't photograph anyone. Darling, look at that. Where are you from? That's Kendone bag. So look at all the stuff. Set in. I'm going to go over this side, my dad. Sorry I'm not talking, but I heard this name that I don't like, and it's sort of taken the wind out of my sails. Let's go and talk about that. First of all, just capture all of this, the sunlight. Look, I'm just going to take over a little, and I just want you to see how beautiful the vibe is, how it feels. You've seen the wonderful food, you've heard what Onur say, and the cocktails are all, as Chris from Tippled has explained, with his Ansett Australia duty-free bar cart. Remember those? And these native thyme, which yesterday Dwayne used thyme in something, and I said, well, I don't actually know what thyme does.
This is wild.
Yeah, native thyme, wild thyme. That's quite amazing. And I do, who doesn't love, I mean, we of course love the ingredients of salt. You love salt. Dwayne uses salt a lot. But look at this. These lemons and stuff. I wish I could change. Really, I really wish we could pause, but now Dwayne and I are going to go inside. Have you got my cameras on? So we're going to go inside, and and we're going to chat a little about things, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Sydney vibe and what Sydney used to be like. And should we sit here, darling? Should we sit a little bit over perhaps here, and so that we're not, you know, having to obscure signs. So we're going to talk a little about, because there's bands happening later here, and so people who know what Sydney was like are trying to resurrect what Sydney should be like. And the world has become so, what have I done here? God. The world has become, oh, fantastic, my love. So if we have another chair that we could perhaps bring, or there's a stool out there that everyone's sitting on, so we shouldn't do that. Anyway. So, yeah, the thing about live is that there's occasionally boring bits. So leave us on, and fantastic. Look at this, look at this. Look at what Dwayne's just brought. Thank you, my gorgeousness.
Love this.
So yes, so I just want to continue talking about what we were saying a little bit about in our morning live on Facebook, because we're also doing these lives on Facebook. Because look, what we want to do, and I think we need to talk to you about this, is oh yeah, sorry. I wanted to actually explain a little bit about when we were talking to Chris, and he asked us if we were from, you know, Fiji, and then you know, this name he mentioned. And look, I used to be friends with this person. Unfortunately, some real dirty shit happened to me, and I'm not going to hide it anymore. I don't wish revenge or retaliation. I'm not going to gossip about it. But just in case you're from Fiji and you heard this, and I kind of withdrew into myself. This person really, excuse my language, but you know that if you're here, you already know. I swear, it really fucked me over. Called me sister, yet absolutely stabbed me in the back. Sabotaged me, but that's okay, not just me, but everybody around him. And there was this young girl who should have been picked as a model, but anyway, long story, and I don't really want to get into it, but just in case you're from Fiji and you're wondering what the hell, and you know that name that was mentioned, this person, and very social, very fancy, lots of money. So of course they're always being seen, and you can buy your way into papers. Sorry, I'm a publicist, I know what it takes. Just because you're in the papers, it just means you've got a really good publicist. Or they come looking for you because you're interesting. So that's why everybody wants to be famous. Because I don't get, why do people want to be famous? I absolutely do not understand. I keep, darling, I may need that chair because I want this view. Thank you, my sweetheart. So this is, Dwayne and I joke that Dwayne's, I'm a Jedi, but Dwayne's actually the Force. Oh no, we just took the chair away. Would you like to sit back here? I'm so sorry, we just, okay, that's better though. But I asked my darling to get a chair so that we could use it because it can be higher. That's better. And Dwayne hates talking about people, but Dwayne understands why. I just, you know, because he was there and he saw a lot of things that happened, and lies and stuff. A lot of lies about everybody, especially this person himself. So I'm very, very disappointed. And that's why when the bar person mentioned his name, I just went, whoa! It's like somebody mentioned, if you're religious, whatever your worst nightmare is, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Voldemort was a loser. What was his problem? I mean, I guess that's all. Some villains are good villains. You know, darling, that's what I actually cut you off with. The other thing, this is what I actually want to say. We had started talking on, excuse me while I photograph as well. We had started talking on, I'll move. I'll go back up there. On other platforms, because this is why. First of all, let me finish that. We need one platform to do this on, because we do lives. We don't do anything pre-produced. We do everything live. So that you can see how we work, you can see how other people work, so this is why we do lives. So that nothing is, we want to show you reality TV. This is reality TV, not the pre-produced crap that you people watch. Not you people, those people.
Because they're watching us.
Yeah, you're watching actual reality TV. So, you know, that's the thing. So we want to show people what actual talent is about, and creativity and stuff like that. So as it happens, we're showing you. Well, we need one platform, so we don't really know where to do that. We don't know where to do it. We'd like to do it on one platform so we can have everybody, and that way I'm trying to tell people on Facebook as well, like that way you don't have to come and look. So we won't know who's watching, and that's great. Because I think a lot of people don't want to come and watch because they're afraid we're going to know who's watching or something. People are weird. People are really weird. Anyway, how long can we have a live? If it cuts off, that's how long we have a live. But this is our Sunday movie of the lives of our day. So Sunday, well, no, I'm sorry. But I'm sorry, but Hollywood, Eurostream blockbusters are what, 3 days now? You've got to have 3 days free to go and watch one of these Marvel movies. Or look, I love Nolan, but I'm not watching your glorified war thing, even if it is about the idiot who decided to, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. And this is not Barbie Pink, but we'll talk about that. We will watch Barbie, but we haven't watched it yet. I'm not really interested in going to the cinema for certain things, but I will be contributing to the wonderful milestone that is that movie and how much money it's made and how rich it's made Margot Robbie. Oh look, battery power dying. My love, I need battery power. I'm sorry. So as I was saying, we need one platform, but as I was also saying, Dwayne and I joke, well I joke, I'm the Jedi, but Dwayne's actually the Force. I sit here and say, I need a chair. And the chair miraculously comes over. I need a battery pack and charge my phone. And it miraculously appears. So Jedi, and I needed a battery pack, so the Force brought it over, so I'm the Jedi, he's the Force. I put it in a small pocket. So, we need one platform. And we want that to be our YouTube channel. But unless you have 50 subscribers, actually, I think it's 1,000 before restrictions can be lifted. You need 50 subscribers at least to be able to get a live stream video thing happening, because we can't do live stream on mobile on YouTube unless you have 50 subscribers. And then you have to have 1,000 subscribers until you can actually do things as freely as we're doing here. So could you please, I really hate asking this, I've never asked for things like this. Could you please go and find the Stylander? You'll see our channel, the Stylander. Maybe I should write a comment here, the Stylander, and find it. Oh, look, I can't do that. Please go find us on YouTube. And if you could subscribe, I'd really, really love that, because we need to have this platform. We want to talk about everything. We want to shine a light on communities that don't get shone on, but they're not marginalized communities. And we want to explain to you why, that these are communities that have been marginalized by everybody else. You know, and we are in this Eurostream construct and whatever. Well, I want to and do everything live to show you that nothing. So, you know, we're living these lives, you know, as it happens. And I love that, because I'm best when I am on the spot. So the Stylander TV on YouTube, there's the comment there, please, if you could. There are links there on all our bio, etc. Hello, darling. Would you move back a little so I can have more light on you? Oh, but I haven't actually done what I was supposed to do, and that was put the battery on. So now we've got the battery on the battery pack. Thank you very much. The bartender's sort of like walking around. Like, I think he may think he's said the wrong thing. Well, not to know. People don't know. People always look at people, ha 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 ha, and think that they're nice. I don't trust people like that. I trust people who are reserved, because I you know, it's like you may think I'm flamboyant. I'm not. I'm flamboyant in dress, not in manner. You may think I'm dramatic, but only in manner. In the way I hold myself and the way I express myself. That's really good. I should have actually showed you. Look. Drinks coming out. I like all that. I like that. I like that little. While we talk. So, darling, do you want to talk about something?
Yeah, sorry. I think that Martin was a bit comfortable with us from that.
Oh right. Oh no, she did say so. That was not for her though. She probably didn't want to make it appear.
Yeah.
That was hers. That wasn't her drink. So just reassure her that we have made that very aware that that was not hers, etc. So that she was saying virgin, just in case because everyone's, you know, working here and stuff. So that's why we're working. We don't drink when we work. So people, when they work, they don't drink. So just reassure her, darling, if you could, that we're going to make sure that everyone knows this is what. And we you know, just fill it out just in case. She's holding a really nice jug. But I don't want him to leave because, well, this is it. If you're not supposed to be, she's not doing it. But also, this is why you don't do what you shouldn't be doing, I guess, in a public space, especially. Anyway.
Well, I mean, do people like being
I didn't film her.
cameras, like photographed live? I don't know. Is it? She just doesn't want to be.
Film. No, we won't film her then. All right, so we'll reassure her. So when we replay this, we'll cut things out. I don't know. It's weird. I guess a lot of times people don't want to be filmed by other people because they like being filmed by themselves so that they can filter themselves.
Maybe some people are private.
No,
Like being filmed at all.
that's you.
Yeah. I'd be irritated if someone was filming that.
Sure.
Yeah.
But if you're in a position where you're in a public place here like that, and then it's different. I'm not filming her in her own privacy, in her own backyard. I am very careful about that. However, if she doesn't want to be filmed, we won't film her. But she's in a public space, so you know what I'm saying is you kind of have to expect to be seen as part of the filming. But don't film her then. If that's what you were you doing that deliberately?
No. I was just getting the drink.
Right. So I'm sorry that you have to be a part of this, but we just, as we do this live, we need to then talk about these things about what we do. But when we show people doing their thing live, that's when you know things are good. When people do things, pre-produce things. People can make things look amazing by producing. We could do the most, Dwayne creates the most amazing videos and ads and stuff like that, but it's all getting boring because now with AI, everyone's doing things behind the scenes and you don't really know what's real. You know, you can, because everything that is too polished, everything that looks a bit too full of information, which I shouldn't say because a lot of my things are full of information. Are you uncomfortable about something?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Are you uncomfortable about that person being filmed?
No, I don't care.
All right, well.
I'm just letting you know. I just let you know.
Oh, okay, great, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we'll just reassure, whatever. But it's weird. I do know that a lot of people, and I've seen it, I'm like, why are you uncomfortable? And I get it because some of these people, I've taken their photographs and they've hated, and then I see their photographs on their feed, and I understand what's happened. Why they don't. Anyway. So I have recently confronted someone about this because this person has an account that is supposed to be telling the truth to people. Right? And facts and truth, and has to be about transparency, and wants to talk about the things that have been hidden, except uses a lot of filters on their photos. And I asked them, because I'm supposed to be in a capacity of mentor to this person, I did say to them, why do you do that? And they went into absolute denial, and then a whole lot of other emotional manipulation happened, and then I turned out to be the bad guy. Also because this person also stalked me, so there's that other thing. Kind of lied to me about a lot of stuff. But we won't get into that right now. But these are the lives of our days, and Onur is coming out with more food. Maybe we should just, are you okay to eat right now? Would you like a little bit?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Maybe we should just have a little bit so while we're talking we can sample the food.
Sure.
You know, because while people are eating right now, so I'm just going to...
The band's starting.
Oh, the band's starting. Okay, now we've photographed and filmed, and we want the other band to start, we want the other DJs to start, so we want to perhaps... darling, why don't you talk to camera?
Are there more than one band?
Well, yes, I think there's supposed to be two bands, so they're going.
Oh, right.
So we're going to have another sound.
Sweet.
Yes.
All right.
So, that'll be cool. So there's other vibes. I do like this music that's happening right now, because this is more, like traps of the 90s and noughties kind of thing. But I'm just wondering if perhaps we should sample food.
Yeah, all right. Cool.
So, you want to talk to camera while
Are we going to go get the food?
Yes.
Yeah.
And while we're sitting here, because I don't also want to photograph people while they're eating. But we're eating. It's okay to photograph. We'll film ourselves eating, because
Look, we're all about the food.
But we also know what I'm doing, so I know that I'm not going to be caught mid-photograph. I'm going to be and it's like different. So join us while we partake of this. So maybe I'll go get it. So darling, you can film. And I'm just going to move my camera around. And we'll come back to this spot. And I'm just going to ask Onur if while we could fill time. Excuse me, maybe Ellie has a little sample while we're talking to camera about all the flavors, because while everyone's eating, we don't want to photograph that. So if you have just a small, not even smaller than that if you want, just smaller than that.
I'll make a plate.
Yeah. So just so we can actually, so you understand, because as I said, it's live, and we have to be aware that not everybody wants to film live, so we knock and ask. But we want to talk about the flavors, and as I said, mentioned earlier, I don't like photographing people who are eating, and we discussed, so it's when people are touching food and stuff, so look, the meal has been prepared there. Well, that's nice. But it's okay to film us and photograph when we're eating. So we're going to do that. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So this is Haidari? Haidari. Everyone knows tzatziki and a few other things, but Haidari is different. And that's more of a Middle Eastern influence on her?
No, it's Haidari is sort of the Ottoman Turkish, because there's like the feta cheese in there, sort of like more creamy. You got dill. So like the regions are quite similar, but it's sort of like a very Ottoman kind of like meze.
Oh, fantastic. So we are now going to eat this. We don't usually eat while we're working, but this is work. It's research. Thank you, Onur. Thank you. So we have to reassure her that we know that it's not hers. It was just there for photographs. So, okay, now we're sitting here. Oh, we just left it there. Thank you. So we're going to eat. Now, what Onur has said there, because what people don't really know a lot about the Ottoman Empire. Beloved, front pocket. We've got some sanitizers, because I'm very particular. Dwayne and I always middle inside this pocket, so that we wipe our hands and sanitize and stuff, and if we're hello, we're gonna have to go talk to our friends at the Paradise Corner Shop, because we need to go talk to them, see how it's going, and go and film them. We're doing these lives every day. These are, if you've joined us, for those who've come in late, these are the lives of our days, and every day this is our show, and not this is our show. But today we're actually photographing and filming in Redfern, so it's just a deviation from our normal programming. It was supposed to be something which you'll see, and if you've watched our shows so far, you know that every day we've got something new. So now what we're doing is we're eating, and as you heard before, it's research, because Onur described what is it called again? Haidari? It's like a meze that you know, but this is Ottoman influence.
Yes. That one's pırasa, and that's patlıcan ezme, and that's mercimek köfte.
So we'll have these all written down for you, so you know what this is. But this is meze as you know it, Middle Eastern, but Ottoman influence, and that's more of a Greek influence too. I know all this because I have been to Turkey, but right now I'm mixing up my information. So just right now, look at this. So darling, shall we try? Shall we partake? Shall we eat? So we're going to please join us as we eat. So we've wiped our hands, so don't be worried. We do actually wipe our hands and stuff. Now where is this? Right there. So we can focus on the food a little, I think. Let's zoom in. Sorry for this. Well, this is what happens when it's live. It all happens now. So great. We're gonna take some bread. We wiped our hands. Okay, my darling, please feed. We're just testing here. This is not full meals, because this for us, for Dwayne, is really just a snack. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to scoop and scoop. Excuse me. Oh my god. I'm dancing, I must be. Oh my god. Wow.
And you said you didn't put garlic in it.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine garlic in this? Oh wow. Oh look, wow, this is really yum. Oh, and because we can't lie, because we're live, we wouldn't lie to you about this because I've already said something perhaps that may seem as a bit harsh, but I say it with love in terms of like music and stuff like that. Sometimes, but I say it with love because I want everyone to improve. Now he did say that this was served in such a way that so it's similar to Sanctuary Bao. You know, so Sanctuary Bao, which is the Chinese, the yum cha, not the yum cha, sorry, it's part of Peking duck. You know, I'm not telling you. Dwayne is quarter Chinese, but also is well versed in all culinary and cuisine things. So
Not Asian as much. Definitely, you know, Asian food.
that's because I've lived in Asia for a long time. But so
I know Fiji Chinese food.
right. So
Yeah.
do not knock that stuff.
No,
Right?
that's all. I'm not mocking it. I'm just saying that's all I know.
Yeah, but this is like Sanctuary Bao, Ottoman version. So that's how. Yum. That's
So it's
also.
all vegetarian, right?
So these are all vegetarian, by the way, because a lot of times, as Onur said earlier, a lot of times Middle Eastern food, then I guess they think it's all just kebabs, it's all just meat, which look, their meat is great. But it's not all about meat. This is all vegetarian. And that's fantastic because it's all healthy. The Mediterranean lifestyle. So that's a little bit of a disappointment sometimes when we were in Turkey and Greece when I was there. I wanted to see more fresh. We had to go away. I don't know. This is all very good. So, yeah, I can't eat too much even though I want to because I slow down if I'm eating. Yum. Yum, baby. Yeah, have that. Oh my god. Look, if you're in Sydney, you should be here right now. Some really good cocktails. Even though the bartender thinks I hate him now, or maybe he hates me because he's friends with a leech. I shouldn't say that, should I? And Dwayne gets a little bit embarrassed. No. Look, I'm not defaming anybody, but I was so badly defamed and sabotaged and lied to and lied about that I can't forgive this. Broke my heart. I have never had. Okay, we're going to turn it to me now. You know, I have never had my heart broken in an intimate relationship because even though, look, I'm not saying. This is the first time I've actually been truly in love in the way love is meant to be, and a relationship, even though I've had good relationships before. They didn't break my heart. Please, don't choose assholes, and then you won't get your heart broken. Stay alone. Choose to stay alone, right?
Yep. There's a third option.
There is always an option. You don't have to be with people and have your heart broken, you idiots. Not you. Not you. Anyway, so yeah, but a certain type of friend who was attracted to me back when I was still in my trauma fog and hidden from my own self, well, that's why I used to attract those kind of people. Not this kind. Anyway, that person spread so much rumors about us, and then he spread the rumors, and oh my god, and all these people who still suck his ego, don't have some more. Wow. Hurts that you people know the truth about evil people and you still choose to suck their egos because you benefit from it. Shame. This is why the world doesn't change. Shame. I got a bullshit email like months later. Dear Sandhya, I'm sorry if I hurt you. Not like, you know, I behaved badly. Wow. Wow. Understatement. Said was my... Anyway. These are the lives of our days. And this is really good food. Too good because I'm eating it and then forgetting that I'm on a live and I'm just talking as if it's just us. Yeah, but now I'm done because I can't eat too much while I'm eating, while I'm photographing because I sort of slow down. I need to be buzzing. Alert. I get a little bit worried, but we both understand this about our bodies and we've talked about this a lot. When you're eating, it's a fallacy that we need food to fuel ourselves to keep going. You need to eat and then you need to rest so that your body can use the food properly. And then you need to rest. This is why naturally our bodies want to sleep after lunch and everyone's like, no, go, 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 you've got to go back to work, so beat the afternoon slump.
Oh, does everyone's body work different?
No, darling.
Because yours does.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so you react different with some healthy stuff. So, you know, some things don't work for you, some things don't work for me. Everybody just needs to listen to their body.
He's too sensible and logical and factual.
I'm not going to advise people on how to look after their own bodies. I'm not an expert. I'm just saying, everyone.
This is why my husband this is my sanity. This keeps me sane, because I'm like, huh! And he's like, listen, look at it this way, darling. Oh, baby, Dwayne doesn't call me darling. We don't. That's another story. Babe, you know. So, yeah. Okay, sure, I know. Don't be so sensible all the time. You're so logical and factual and sensible. I want to be like, hey, I told you about my scarf, right? Excuse me while I cream and pose for the camera while my husband eats. I should be out photographing, but there's nothing really interesting happening just yet. People are eating. I want them to eat and not be so self-conscious. Because if you're roving with the camera, people get really self-conscious. So I have to wait until they've eaten. Otherwise they think I'm going to photograph them mid, food. So this is why we're not photographing. There's a new band, new DJ will be on. Sun's going down. What was that? And then the head has to go down. I don't know, because when you're doing flamenco, the head doesn't move. It's all here. And like Kathak too, which I can't remember Kathak anymore because I used to do it as a child. So I'm so entertained. Look, we're going to keep going as long as alive is allowed, because we're these are the lives of our days, special edition. And some days this will happen on Sunday depending on what we're doing, and some days these will happen midweek. But do join us when you do see us. And if you don't have time to join us, come back. Go in and out, and these are there on our feed. And as I was saying, first, look, okay, the food is really good. The food is really good at Nosh Sway is what it's called. Nosh Sway. And it's at 107 Redfern Street in Redfern. And it's a wonderful melange of global flavors and gorgeous men. Well, actually just one. No, I didn't mean that. I mean, for you there may be many. I mean, I was looking at him. For me, there's nice there. I mean, I meant you because I was watching you. I'm sure there's very good. You know, I don't look. I only look at faces. I don't look at good-looking stuff. I look at people who look good. So I don't know. Beauty to me is about something that shines from within. Even in the most, you can have all these beautiful models, right? There's certain models that really stand out. It's got nothing to do with their physicality and everything to do with what's inside. They shine, even if they're drop-dead gorgeous, you know. Like my three favorite models. If you're from Fiji, these are my three favorite models currently. Tara Narayan, Sarah Vola Vola, and Sharon Money. That's it. End of story. A couple of others. No, there's more. There's a few more, but those are my, a couple of others. I like photographing Shannon. Who else? And a couple. Anyway, but what I'm saying something here. See, I digress. Oh my god, I digress. I was talking about all those things. You were talking about sensible stuff, so I've forgotten it already because it's boring. Yeah. When I was talking about cosmopolitan flavors. Why did I talk about models then? Why did I start talking about models? I do that. Cosmopolitan flavors. Very, very good. Let's continue talking about things. We were talking about a few things, quite a lot of things. I can't remember what they were now. My darling, can someone remember? No, we don't. It's not really even here, so come back and forth. We will be doing lives. Also, this other thing I was talking about, and if you watch the comics one, which we did yesterday on Instagram, I tend to override. I override a lot when Dwayne's talking about something. I'm so mortified by that. I'm so sorry. And Dwayne doesn't care. He's like, what? I'm going to be saying. But
Yeah,
sometimes,
I think sometimes that sounds boring.
never.
Like, what are you saying, bro?
Never. That's boring.
No, I don't. It's okay. Like, you say things better anyway. And you follow me, you know exactly what I'm trying to say, and then...
Yes, but sometimes when in midpoint, I then say, yeah, no, and start talking about me. It's really, I don't like that. I'm very sorry, darling.
These, I thought I turned them off.
Well, that's because I was holding them and I forgot to turn them off. You know, and I'm so diva-like now. I don't even turn off my own cameras. Turn off yourselves.
Well, I mean, you just like it on so you can...
Yes, I need them on, so I'm just like, you know, these are the one I shoot with. I always like being armed. But yeah, so Dwayne's going to have a few puffs for this day, and I am going to continue talking to you all about things I can't remember. I'm so sorry, I can't remember what I was talking about. I was talking about people and the sabotaging they do, and I'm sorry that you have to see that, but this is live, so occasionally I'm going to perhaps there'll be some things that may not be that good. I may get yelled at or something, or I may catch, so we try not to invade people's privacy. I try not to do that at all. But as you can see, there'll be interesting times and bits. So join us. You know, as these are unscripted and unscheduled, so we're not actually going to tell you where we are at any time. So we'll be in all different places. But if you can, do join us for our day. So we'll be in all the usual studios, but on some days it'll be like this, and we'll take you back out there again to listen to the music when the band starts, whatever we're experiencing. Look, it's taken me some time to go back out there. Not just after lockdown time, and this healing process and this finding myself process. And this is what I'm talking about. It was pre-50 and post-50, and I really do love what this 50 years and being, you know, half a century of being a certain way and accumulating all this information and skill and stuff. I would not want to be young again, because I wouldn't want to have to go and accumulate all that information again. But what I do feel I've had now that I actually made sure I found clarity and wasn't just going with the flow of what is happening in the world today, I decided to, you know, I decided to flow with my goal. That sounds like a whole lot of crap, but there were people walking past, so I don't want to sound, but they don't know what I'm talking about, so I don't want to sound like an idiot. Anyway. So now I have clarity, so it's all very different. So now I'm a different person. No, I'm the same. I'm me, but really me now. I'm me, but really me. If you know what I mean. If you do, great. If you don't, try and find out what that means. I'm not pretending. I'm not hiding. I'm not anything. I've never pretended, but I've always hid myself, and I've made sure that I still though was me. You know, so. But I'm actually nicer behind the scenes. By the way, for those of you who have just started watching, I may seem like I'm really, you know, bubbly and gregarious and stuff. I'm actually very reserved. So how you see me here, it may not necessarily be what happens when we're together. If you see me in public, because I'm actually quite reserved. That's why I like being on a stage or anything. So when I'm on stage, when I'm just talking to you here, I'm just, you know, I'm alone me, and the beauty of finding your DNA match, like Dwayne and I have found with each other, is that we can be alone me with each other. And alone me doesn't mean. Everyone seems to think that alone me means you can make bodily function noises with each other. No, that's still keep the respect, please. But alone me means being one and being completely yourself, and then you can say who you are. It was great. Anyway, so I love that I have been given that. So for me, with clarity and being a 52-year-old woman, I am able to see things differently now, at my viewpoint. So that's why I'm loving this being able to narrate what I'm seeing around me with my clarity, with my DNA match. We're side by side. We do these. We were meant to be. We were written in the stars, my beloved. Because seeing as we all did come from stardust, as magical as that sounds, that's actually a reality. We did come from the elements. We were elementary. Well, it is. It's an absolute reality because you should actually see what's happening outside there. Damn, sorry. Okay, let's see what's happening. There's Onur, he's taking more food out. And there's all this stuff happening. and we've got food going up. So there's Tippled, whatever, and there's the lemon tree garlic. Right, and then there's Onur coming back without food because the food has been delivered to where it needs to go. Fantastic. There's lots of food going out. People are really going, you know, yeah, hey, this stuff is good. This is good food. Excuse me, I've just turned all this around a bit too much and now I'm going to turn it back. I'm in the tripods a little bit. I thought you might get a bit boring just looking at me. Not maybe you can look at it. I can look at it forever. Anyway, as I was saying, so we're talking about all of this. We're talking about these are the lives we do. So hey, you know, we may come into your restaurant, we may come into your establishment, and please allow us. And we absolutely uphold everyone's privacy, but we want to show people what's around. So we want to come into your place, we talk, stuff like that. You know, restaurants, other things we're going to do. We're going someplace this week. Come with us. We won't tell you. It's all up, unscripted, unscheduled. Today we're just going to talk until this runs out, and then we're going to talk again because we're going to keep the live happening until we're out, until we're stuff. We can keep talking about everything. If you have a question, please feel free to ask me. I don't know if you can ask questions. Can you ask questions?
Ronisha does.
But see, maybe Ronisha, maybe I've got a setting that allows Ronisha to ask me these questions. Oh look, empty food things coming back. And look, we've got an empty food thing here. Okay. Maybe you should, do you want me, I think I should film this because, oops, I almost tripped over my feet. Not my feet, actually, I kind of just forgot the battery pack, but I wanted to make it sound cute. Hello, knock knock. Thank you. This is how much, like, what? Amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Outside. Oh look, people. Hello, sorry, oops. Yes, I better be careful. Yes, you're right, actually. I should take into account that people are uncomfortable being filmed. So a lot of the times, let's just film them when they're there. People do get uncomfortable. We do have to, you're right, darling. Thank you for sort of pointing it out. Well, it's weird. I mean, everybody wants to live their life on screen, but then they don't want to be live.
On their own time?
Sure.
When they're ready.
This is so wonderful for me, all these. It's wonderful to get, because as I was saying, when you find your DNA match, you can be your alone you with that person, right? You don't have to pretend to be anything you're not. You just sorry. Alone you. And that's what's so nice with us, but also it's not, I am an inductive thinker and observer, so I look all around me and Dwayne just sees details of everything from outside or inside the details, and I look at everything from the big picture. But sometimes you forget to look at your own, because you can't see. There's one perspective you can't see, and that's yours. You can't see how you are appearing to other people. So when you find your alone me person, the person who can be alone me with in every single way and at your most excellent, it's not just about who you can, this is what I was saying, alone me, people think it's someone you can slob out with and have bodily function noises with. No, have some mystery, please. No, not mystery, but dignity. Everyone's got these bodily ways, and nothing to be ashamed of, but why, you know, there's nothing to be,
with everyone.
so that's, anyway, that's not my idea of intimacy. My idea of intimacy is absolutely stripped naked in every way. But so we all, you know, we talk about bowel movements in terms of health, how, you know, health and all that. We can talk about all of that, but and we have nothing hidden from each other. And because of that, I feel also it's wonderful because I then can trust Dwayne to give me a perspective that I miss out on because I can't see the perspective of me, how I appear to others. Likewise you, my darling, but from a different viewpoint, because I can be seen as being quite extroverted and dominating because I'm quite gregarious. As people who are not comfortable with themselves see me as being too much, extra. As you have pointed out, perhaps that means that they may not be enough for my kind of person. So, and I keep trying harder for someone like, I don't try harder. I don't have a need to be liked. Let's get that straight. I don't have a need to be liked, but I don't like being disliked. There's a difference. Especially if I haven't done anything. Fuck you if it's your problem. Sorry. These are behind the scenes stuff. Okay, now we've got glasses going out, so I think it's time for us to now go out there, and we're going to film and do some more photographs for a short time, and we'll come back and talk again. We'll run out when we run out. We'll keep doing this as live all day, the lives of our daily all day edition until we stop. Until then, we'll keep giving you, bringing you things, etc. Maybe the kitchen is giving us a little bit of, residue from a time where it was like, we ran a kitchen and it was like hard work, very rewarding because we were very successful, but it's very hard work. So we'll talk about that another time. We keep saying we will. So we're going to go out and photograph now. There's a couple things I have forgotten to talk about, privilege and all that. I was talking about privilege. If you have privilege, you are duty bound as a human being to then look at everybody else's privilege. And I don't know where this slots into the conversation, but I had said something earlier which I forgot, and so I'm just remembering it. So I think just go to that thing that I say all the time. I don't think that's what I was saying. Anyway, how are you feeling?
Yeah, good.
I can't look. I'm really loving today, but I really can't wait to get home and have some of your tea and your coffee and chill at home. I love going home with my husband. I don't like it. It's not there, but it's wonderful. I hope that you are able to create an environment that is a sanctuary for you. We're grown-ups, we're old. Well, I am. Well, we're older in age.
I'm old. You can tell it old. I'm 42.
But
That's all.
so we can have some place to have as our place, not to escape from. We don't believe in escapism. Life shouldn't be escaped from. Look at life around you. We're about to go and document it again. Life is wonderful. You don't have to escape from it. I know that there's some terrible things. Trust me. I'm sorry. Trust me, I know. Home life can be shitty. I've had a great adult life because I've made the choices to have that. But my growing up years, sometimes you have no power over them. But control your environment, your immediate environment, wherever you are standing right now. Make it beautiful. Start it by being the most beautiful thing about it. So you work on yourself. That's the wisdom for now. We're going to go and... Well, he's going to the bathroom, restroom. I'm going to wait until he's here. Just entertain you. Until Dwayne comes back and we're ready to go. I think we had talked about this, not on Instagram. We talked about this old Oraton bag on Facebook Live. That's what I was saying. Please could you go to our YouTube channel? And please could you subscribe? You don't have to look at it, but we just want one platform where we can do this all the time. And you can't do live on YouTube. And also we want people to be able to stream it, our show. Stream it, because we've done some experiments, because we film landscape, and that's so that we can download and upload to Instagram, to YouTube, sorry. But it's no fun doing things after. It's fun doing it live. I want to do it live. So we want to go YouTube live. So could you please go and subscribe so that we can do YouTube live, and then we can continue doing this. I love doing things live. That's it. Put me on stage right then, ask me a question, and I'm live. Things live are great. Food cooked live is great. Everyone loves live things, but we're all just used to pre-production, processed, pre-produced. Mirrors, tricks, illusions, gimmicks. It's got to be a gimmick here and there if it were like this song. I'm not going to sing because I haven't warmed up my voice. Gosh, I can't remember if this is Jefferson Starship. Oh, I don't know. Or is this, no, maybe not. This is, it is, because it was redone by someone else. I can't remember, a famous singer with a Cuban band. A really, really good version. I've got to find that version, but I love this. let's talk about that song because we like the version that is done with a Cuban band. I can't remember. I'm sorry, I'm having a mental blank. Usually I can recall these things on my music and stuff because I have really good wide taste in music. All right, baby, let's do it. All right, let's go get the DJ on. Sorry. Just take this time to get yourself a drink or something because the DJ started. Dwayne's gonna be filming.
Africans didn't think that their own heritage is backward.
Using the wrong lens a bit, not too far. Sorry, we're not filming you. We're just filming this. Sorry. These photographs are for the host, so you don't mind me taking photographs of this for his post. I was obsessed with these chilies. People don't really like live, so when we do take this public, like we'll have to edit some stuff, you know, because I didn't realize that people are weird about that. Like, what? I don't understand. People don't want to be seen out in the world. I guess, but no, I really understood it from your perspective. Like, people don't want to be filmed, and I get it. Because I don't want to be filmed, and just because I know that I respect everyone's privacy.
But you're a show person. You're an entertainer. You love the camera.
I do not.
I mean, like you know how to work the camera. You're used to it.
Well, how close is this camera right now? It's not that I work the camera. What it is that
You're comfortable.
I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually quite reserved. I don't need to be in front of a camera to, you know, whatever. But what I do understand that as soon as it's run, I become hyper aware. So I get it from another. So that's a perspective that if you hadn't told me, I wouldn't have really understood. And I would have been like, I would have taken offense, like, oh, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But understanding that from a perspective of how I appear to others is fantastic. So I really love that you've been able to, that's what I'm saying, being able to, you know, so we've got Seven Chris is taking a break. Alright, they're doing Onor's not taking a break. We've got all sorts of things, but you know, because they've been on their feet doing their thing. Doing their thing. But you know, when you're doing the thing, you're not really thinking you're tired. It's only after you do the thing. It's when you go, I don't want to do the thing anymore. So that's what happens. So we're just going to go and do the thing over there. Somebody's having a cigarette.
Yes.
How do you like that smell? I'm not sure. I don't think I can. I don't think I like the smell anymore. I don't like the smell of cigarettes anymore.
Yeah, sure. I do.
And yet I really enjoy having a cigarette. But I smoke floral cigarettes.
Fluffy cigarettes?
Fluffy?
Flowery?
Floral cigarettes. I smoke floral cigarettes. Okay, look, you know, we're going to maybe take a break. What do you think? You take a break? Because there's nothing really happening right now. We're showing you the DJ, etc., etc. So
Yeah, and I'm running out of things to do.
I never run out of things to say. Oh, well, Dwayne is running out of things to film. Because look, we're going to finish filming here.
Because I'm kind of feeling restricted now.
Yeah, sure, because
So
of what
I've
was
gotta change my angle.
So we're going to now film afterwards, after we've finished photographing, and join us then because there's lots and lots of great action. But the action goes on here. And we've got lots of food, lots of great music, people trying to do things, people trying to get things happening. So, you know, but they can't do it without your support. So if you're in Sydney, and if you're in Redfern, or nearby Redfern, do come down. There's some great stuff. I want those lemons on that tree.
Stop it.
What?
They're not even ripe yet.
I didn't say I was going to take them. We've got our own lemon trees, which will have lemons next year. What, darling? I'm going to leave. I'm not going to take them.
I know. But you want it.
I just like the tree. I want to take the tree. I want our tree to be like that, and then we're going to put it in a big barrel like that, darling. I want our tree to be like this. Big lemon tree with lots of beautiful lemon blossoms on it. Lemon blossoms smell divine. Orange. Huh? Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
On the balcony?
Yes, on our balcony.
Huh. That'd be nice.
See, I do have good ideas. I didn't even know if that was an idea. There was no idea. We have a lemon tree. It's getting bigger. We will need to repot it. Oh, join us for when we're doing that soon. We're not repotting, just replanting things. But I would like it to be that. Look, I'll show you what we're looking at, alright? But by now you should have seen it. So there's a lemon tree just outside. Well, there's two actually on this rooftop, in this rooftop bar. Yes, darling, right? And they're really, really lovely. Actually, I might do some. Are you sitting out there, sweetheart? Okay, good. Well, I'm going to come there. I'm just going to leave the cameras here. I'm going to actually do a little bit of the, you know, of the vibing, of the filming. Give my darling a break. He's sitting here doing that thing that vapors do, blowing smoke out of his nostrils. My beautiful man. I really want to show you this. I won't take the lemon, darling. I think Dwayne's now thinking of going to steal the lemon. I won't steal the Thank you for telling me. You know, but you know, we know the rule behind. We know how to say that, all right. dance. Darling. Darling. Dwayne. We should go dance, Sally. Can we go dance? Come on, let's go dance. I'll hold this, let's go dance. Come. Are our cameras? We're gonna go dance. We're dancing too, Hannah. We're dancing too.
Stop it, the beat keep dropping, the beat keep dropping. What I'm trying to be alive, just living my life up. Bitches on the right whole life, at the fight, can't find my type. This shit ain't right, can't lie. I tried, like surprise, I survived. What I'm trying to be alive, just living my life up. Bitches on the right whole life, at the fight, can't find my type. This shit ain't right, can't lie. I tried.
Waste of good music if we're not dancing.
What's that?
It's a waste of good music not dancing.
Totally. Sunday, man.
Alright.
Taking us to church.
Yes.
Niggas gotta fight, that's motherfucking right. That's motherfucking right. When a nigga got it in, do it fair, do it hand. This is fucking man, I did my thing. It's my name in your mouth. I was born in the south, from the palm to the beach to the west. And black, we can on the flow, oh, sure, but you know. If you didn't know, now you know, now you know. Black, we can on the flow, oh, sure, but you know. If you didn't know, now you know, now you know.
Let's film Hannah.
This time I'ma need a real big win. The way I do my thing is a goddamn sin like shit. Where do I begin? Yo, this time I get it in. Who's up and coming for the next big win? Oh, you can't beat me on the dance hall king. Yeah, I've been around the world and I'ma do it again. I'm ahead, I'm hanging dread. Is it all loving my baby?
I want to just photograph and film my husband dancing because Dwayne is an exceptional dancer. I love filming, I love watching, I love dancing with him, watching him stuff. So I don't really know what's behind all of these places. Yeah, Bubbles. You're just having, you can sit out there and have a puff, like I'm just being silly here. I'm like, look. I swear, we don't even need to drink. We don't need to do anything. We're just crazy. Anyway, hello if you're still here. I don't actually know who's still here. We're still going. I think you can do lives for like 4 hours. So we've been doing this for however long, but we're going to get, we'll find out. 4 hours. So look, I don't really know. What's the time? Yeah.
20 to 3.
Right. So I think we're bear with us. We'll finish. We'll leave. We'll continue alive. And we'll talk about things. We'll talk about all sorts of things. I'll talk about hijacking you. I'm sorry that I just disturbed you, my darling, because you enhance every space you're in just by standing there. So
You walk into a room and the party starts.
No. Yeah. I'm not that person. I walk into a room, full stop.
And you're there.
Look, I'm not really like that. I don't really say things like that. You know, I really want to have a taste of that margarita. We just don't drink when we're working, so you know, so I can't do that. But you'll make it because, as I've already explained to you, you're an exceptional bartender. Look, we really need to cut segments of this and give and to cut out. Anyway, if you've been with us this long, thank you. And also, you can just go in and out. You just leave this as your background. There's music, there's food, there's information. You know, so you can just leave this on in the background, and then all sorts of things about life in general, or just stuff, just information. You know, I feel like, what are we having for dinner tonight, darling?
I don't know.
Do you want just a simple thing? Do we have kamala?
No.
Oh, tuna curry. How about tuna curry?
Yeah, we do that.
So we're going to have tuna curry tonight. It's a Fiji thing. You won't understand. It's not. Don't think tuna as you think tuna.
Yeah.
It's a very much a Fiji thing. But when people eat it, they either really love it or like, yeah.
No, it's because they mix it up with tin fish curry.
Tin fish curry.
Tin fish curry
right.
and tuna curry are two different tastes.
But tuna in a can, right?
Yeah.
Right, but okay, so you buy the
So tin
tuna.
fish is mackerel.
Right.
Mackerel.
Oh, and that's got a smell.
Yeah. So that's the Fiji. I think that's what people think of when you say tuna curry.
Right. Right.
Especially people who don't know the difference between tuna and tin fish.
Right.
The tin fish is tin mackerel.
So you know, we might just film that really,
Yeah.
and then we can talk about that later because tuna curry done this way, Fiji style, not fish curry. Not fish curry. Fish curry is actually the whole fish and you get the head.
We should do that one day.
Oh, I haven't, you know.
That's the best cure for cold.
Best cure for being dead. But seriously, Dwayne's fish curry, I haven't even had that. So this is something I haven't even had, but knowing everything else he eats, there's more people. Yeah. Tuna curry, and I want the head. Oh yeah!
I can't eat the head. So that's I think that's an old school thing. Because Jenny eats the head.
Maybe it's a woman thing.
My older sister. Oh, my dad.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, right, because, well, I'll just keep my bag. And now it's ruining my line, and I can't move freely, and I want to, like, you know.
Move freely.
I can't move freely. Well, I look like this looks like I'm jiggling here. And I'm not, I'm actually moving. But I love the way that Dwayne moves. I love, and you know, I didn't know that. He didn't tell, because Dwayne didn't tell me anything. Sometimes it sounds like I'm saying Dane, and I'm sorry. Dwayne didn't tell me anything about him. I only found out later, and actually his sister told me. So I said, oh, you know, and she said, well, Dwayne's actually really, he knows all the ballroom dancing, but the salsa side, the salsa, foxtrot and all that, waltzes or stuff, swing. He does all that, and I get really embarrassed, but also because he can really dance, like a man who can dance. Seriously, all women, a man who can dance. Are you okay? I'm sorry. Dwayne is my favorite topic conversation because he's so interesting.
Yes, sir. Why don't you talk about yourself?
I think I talk about myself enough. Yeah, sure, but you're major, you know, you're my companion through this epic life we lead, all of us. I've chosen to lead a very epic life. Quietly and privately in reserve. I don't know. Anyway, it's what I was saying out there that people are really weird about privacy, but it's nice to know the perspective now, so it's great. So having someone your best friend really, more than anything, your partnership with anyone should be on best friend status. Intimate relationships more than anything. I think that if you're best friends with someone and you're going to have an intimate relationship with them, that's next level. Are you worried about something?
No.
Because we can't really photograph anything else, so for the moment until other things come back. So anyway, we're so see seeing a different perspective. Trust, because the trust is just, women, as I've said before, need trust. Women love everything. Women love clothes, women love shoes, women love puppies, women love assholes. Women have loved the stupidest people. Women have children and love children who are just absolutely, you know, horrible. So women need trust. Women need to know that they can trust people. When you get that, and it's very rare, and I finally have it, even though I have loved and have good relationships with everybody, people broke my trust. Women's hearts don't get broken. Women's hearts are about trust. Men, I think, are the ones who actually need love, because they're not allowed to feel or express that they need love. But the more masculine a man, everybody needs maximum love. Men, as we were talking about in the binary forms, not just everything is included, but men, for what they are supposed to be, they're supposed to protect the rest of us. And not from, ooh, what are they protecting us from? Just in terms of making sure we never go hungry, making sure we're sheltered, making sure we're, you know, cared for, that sort of stuff. Men are basically the servants of humanity. And they're supposed to serve woman and everybody else. All of us. That's it. I don't know how we got here, but this is the things we talk about usually. But good.
The men are allowed to love.
Yes, that. Men are always made to, you know, don't cry, don't do this, whatever.
Need love, but women need trust.
Women need trust, that's it. Men need love, good love. Love to let me accept you how you are. You don't have to front up and be toxic male or whatever. But also, you know, men have to find themselves. Men have to find the core of manhood themselves. They can't. Anyway, we'll talk about this. We talk about this all the time throughout every single show we do. We never not talk about it. I tend to rehash a lot of the things just in case you're watching us for the first time. And I really want you to know you don't have to go and watch all the old things. Let me keep telling you some of the things that we really, really talk about. So these are some of the things we really, really talk about. So, you know, that's what we do. And so you to me are just the epitome. I feel so, the trust I have. Oh, I know the trust I have. But he filled my trust bank up by being my best friend and my work colleague, my best friend, and having my back in every single way, and my privacy. Because when we were working together, Dwayne was living in Fiji, and then the rumors that people started, jealous assholes started because they were lazy and they can't do anything for themselves, so they want to make everyone else's lives miserable. So they started all these rumors. But if Dwayne was anyone else, he would have capitalized on this, because I've had experience with people who don't even fucking know me. They pass by me and then they use my name as leverage in Fiji. I mean, here I may not be much to you, but I may not be much to anyone in Fiji. But I don't disrespect the regard I get in Fiji. Even if 2 people hold me in high regard, that's good enough. But there's more than 2 people.
3.
1, 2, and my mother. I'm just... Watch, I'm just going to zoom into us while we show you the art of face. Look at that man's face.
Face off.
Face off? What do you mean face off? We're not facing off. How can I face off against you? Look, we're both, you know, we're just going to show you like how to, if you're modeling.
Have you seen Face Off?
I love Face Off. John Woo. I don't like the movie because I can't stand John Travolta.
Yeah, both actors you don't.
Onor's had it. I'm not going to turn the camera around, but just know hospitality life. You know, so everyone's gonna. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh no. Look, we've got some things happening here. We've got, well, Seb's full of life still, and Onor's just limbering up for, you know, the big up. It's all just starting now. Look, we're going. Here we go. Look, Seb's got some moves over there. Onor's got some moves over here. Look, Seb's still got some moves over there. All right.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
That's
all right. See, speaking of spirit, here is the bartender. I really like that jug. I really like that jug. I will not be leaving with that. Well, don't make me out like I'm some sort of kleptomaniac, darling. It's just that I already have a vintage jug that's in our kitchen. See that looks that's a ceramic jug that does look vintage, but whether or not it's vintage, I don't know. But anyway, we're doing face. You're gonna have to move so that I can have face on both of us. You need to be in the frame too. Oh, look, Seb's still, alright.
Two Seb. Doing the two Seb.
Yes. And then look, Seb goes in, Chris comes out. Look, that kitchen is a hotbed of activity. What can I tell you? So back to us. Back to face. We need more. So excuse me, we're not going to talk for a while. Just watch us be silly, or me be silly. Watch my husband be beautiful, and watch me be silly because I'm really enjoying just chilling while we're working on assignment. And we're just... I can't move my lower body when I'm sitting.
Yeah, you can. You just can't see it. It's moving.
Yeah, but it looks like I'm just standing.
Okay, try doing that without moving your lower body. So, do it with the lower body again. You can't. So, okay, that's the difference. It's stiff.
We should just dance. Should we dance? Let's dance.
Why? What?
Oh, okay. Because the music's so good. Well, let's just dance here. Let's
Like
just
a
dance.
routine?
No, I don't want to do a routine. I
Let's
don't know
do a routine.
Dwayne does swing and all that, and every time he sort of said, I know, I get all shy. But I get all shy because he looks so sexy when he dances. There's this fabulous photograph taken of us dancing at Pat Gala last year by Shalimar. And he's one of my favorite photographers. It's just amazing. Local, from Sydney, from the Pacific Islands. So yeah, great. But anyway, just can you hear us? No one talks to us. Maybe no one's here. That's okay. You'll watch it later.
It's not interactive. You said that many times. You don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody. But if I ask a question, I would love someone to say, "Yeah, we can hear you." Like I don't know who's here. Anyway,
And then they'll reply and be like, I don't have time to read this.
I was just saying that if it's a long thing, I don't. It's just that I need to ask a question. I'm looking for the restaurant is here. It's a sign that says.
Yeah, but you can go in through that side as well.
Okay, good. They should go through that side because,
Sorry, that's what you want. Because, I don't know, I hate
That's why.
Food.
That's what I was talking about. Food needs time to digest. So after you eat, it's a fallacy that you should go back and do whatever. Like after you eat, you really should rest and allow your body to digest. Really, your body should be allowed to do what it needs to do at the times it needs to do it. So after it eats, it needs to have rest. Instead, what we do is say, okay, we've got fueled up, now we've got to go do again. You really shouldn't be doing that. Well, I think, I don't know, what do I know? I'm not a medical practitioner or anything like that, but I just think in my experience, this is what I have experienced. You must look at my husband. Sorry, I had to just turn it on to you. Alright. So I'm still talking. I did say I was going to stop talking. I think I'm now getting to the end of it because I think the maximum number of hours on a live is 4. So I'm now going to say bye. Dwayne's just cutting up, and I'm going to go back to photographing. But I think we've shown what needs to be shown. We've shown some really good things, and we'll tag everybody. Join us every day as we do something new, because we've got something new. So we'll tag everybody's, names and everything like that, so you know what's what. And if you're in Sydney and you want to go and find out more information about everybody, about the food, about the bar, about the bands, about the DJ, then we'll have that there for you. Okay? And if you don't know it, you don't have to. But I really want that tequila. I really hope I didn't embarrass that bartender guy, but people get so weird about words, and I suppose I should understand that if you say certain words, people, if it's connected to something else, like I said, orgasm, people go, sex! But everything, because orgasm is a mental thing. It's a mental thing. Now, this is something I should talk about, but I won't talk about it here. I'll talk about it in a different context, on a different live. About that, whereas you need to work on this. This is where everything comes from. Our bodies are dictated to by our minds. Not always, but if you are able-bodied, your body is dictated to by your mind. Is this too close? I don't know. Anyway, what else can we talk about before this live ends? We've done everything we have needed to do. I was just going to stand up here, put this there and stand up and just sort of do some little posing things. So bear with me. Sometimes I do these silly little things just to fill in. No, actually I don't ever do these silly little things. I do these silly little things at home when Dwayne and I are there. It's because I can. But I don't do it for, just for nothing. Usually I'm wearing some clothes or something that I want to show. So, only now am I checking to see that the fly is not undone. So I want to describe to you what I'm wearing, right? And I wanted to wear this because of all the global colors and the flavors, etc. So this is what, we've already done it, but as I said, I was killing time in between. So I think we're going to come down to a wind, and I might actually stop this. But why are you even there? Why would you even be there? No, we're not. I was just standing up and being I was just like doing stuff. Like I thought people might get sick and tired of seeing us sitting or seeing me sitting. So I thought I'll just stand up and create some pretty, shapes while you dance. While I create pretty shapes with my body while my husband entertains you. What's what? A gun, a violin, a bag, camera, I think so. Anyway, I need to sneeze. I wanted to sneeze, but didn't sneeze. So, all right. Well, I think we're winding down. So I might do a last sweep with the camera. And you look so cool here. I just had to. You look so cool. The only problem is, stay there, darling, so I can actually take a photograph of you. So I want to take a photograph of you. So I'm just going to set this here because I really, really like this scene. I really love this scene. Sorry, I hope no one's in the way. No one's taking food or anything out right at the moment. So I know you get very conscious about that. So I really love that scene. So I am just going to move this over here so that we can get both of us. Oh, I really love how this looks. It looks like a Bond layer. I'm going to photograph that. So we're just going to have a little impromptu photo shoot here. While I'm here. So I love this. I'm just sorry, I just got distracted by another photograph that I just saw. Not another photograph, just another scenario worthy of photographing, but my husband is incredible. I don't know what you've seen. We'll see a little bit more. Oh, it's so beautiful. I wish I could actually take this live, but I will. I'll let you take this shot. Well, after I finish live. Okay. Look, you know, I am going to stop that the live soon. Thank you for being here. Let's have a last look. What's happening out here? Yep, lovely, nice vibe. Everyone's chilling. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Sydney. And I hope wherever you are having a lovely afternoon too. We certainly are. Well, I certainly am. Oh, look at that. Sorry. I make it sound, I'm so, what's the term? What's the word I'm looking for? This, you know, just so lascivious. You know how, anyway, no. I hope it doesn't sound like that I'm objectifying my husband. It's just that he's so beautiful. And so I guess I'm going to find out what's happening and whatever. But we're going to say bye now, I guess. We're going to say bye to the live. We're done with it, right?
Yeah.
And we'll be but not for today. We're not done for today. We're just done for this portion of what we were meaning to do. And now we're just going to just shut down. We'll be back. Can't tell you when, but when we're here, you'll know. So join us then. All right. See you later. Bye for now. Thank you for being here.